Hey guys, Fancycam here, and I am delighted to bring you some Fallout 4. Now, before we even get into the swing of things, I'm going to tell you I recommend this game 100%. It is the only game of 2 games in my entire gaming history, I give this a 10 out of 10. That's not to say that I'm a harsh rater, because I've given plenty of games 9.8, 9.9 in the past. But there's only 2 games I've given 10 out of 10. This and the first Ratchet & Clank game. Mostly to do with the fact of how many hours I put in it when I was a kid, but that's just, that's just me. As a comparison, some of the games I've given 9.9 to are Metal Gear Solid 5, Jak and Daxter, the original Jak and Daxter, Skyrim, and trying to think of it. Oh, Bioshock Infinite. Some of the games I gave 9.8 to, the original Bioshock. GTA 5, so examples like that. I'm just giving you a bit of a range, but anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about that. This is not a review, this is a bit of gameplay I'm going to be doing. Now, I am doing, hello Kate, my companion Kate. I'm going to be doing side quests today, not the main campaign. I've completed the main campaign, I've put over 60 hours in game, and that's why I feel quite confident to give this game a 10 out of 10, knowing that I've played a lot of what it's got on offer, without even touching the amount of quests and areas you can go to. I mean, honestly, you spend hours in this game doing little things that you wouldn't do in real life. I mean, I've spent the campaign, I'd probably argue, I mean, it depends which way you go about. The way I went about it personally, because I did so many different faction missions.
Look funny.
Alright, Strong, no need for that. Audience is listening. Ash, bloody hell, what are you doing up there?
Strong hope we find
How did you even get up there?
humankind
I don't have
soon.
stairs. There's no way to get up. Strong, what the what's wrong with you? Anyway.
So many humans.
Yeah.
Not many super mutants.
I spent about 20 hours maybe on the campaign. It's hard to tell exactly because I spent most of my time just doing a lot of settlement missions, doing side quests, stuff like that. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm just showing you around now. So we're gonna do some side quests. I think the first side quest we're gonna do. Let's see here. Oh, and I will say before we get on, even though I am only doing side quests, just because of the changes to the game as you go through the campaign, some of the map changes, even, but maybe some of the characters we might meet. There might be spoilers, I don't know. I might even come across like some of my companions here in Sanctuary that might be spoilers to you depending on where you are in the campaign, etc, etc. So, just be aware of that. I'm not playing the campaign directly, so you won't have any major like big plot point spoilers, but there might be little things that tip you off to something, so just be aware of that as I'm playing. I'm not going to go help Greentop Nursery. Yeah, going that. What should we do? So I think we're going to do the Silver Shroud, because I got that quest really early on, just never did it. So we'll go do that quest. Don't have any stimpaks at the moment, so expect me to die quite a lot. What if Trash Can Carl is here, actually? She normally has stimpaks. Actually, no, he won't have stimpaks, he only has junk. Don't even know why I have that generator, it's not connected to anything. This took a while, getting copper to build all of these, I'll tell you that much. One of the most fun things about this game for me personally is I've always loved building, and I know so many people have got into the building aspect.
People of the Commonwealth
this game.
slept soundly. The greatest monster was gone.
See, I feel like Nick's trying to give you a bit of a spoiler there, without any prompting to do so. Bad Nick. No, that's brilliant. Alright, trash can's not here. So yeah, let's just go do the quest and might die a little. It's just life, really, isn't it? Off to Good Neighbor. Actually, I do know a little something about Good Neighbor. If you've seen the if you've played the game, or if you've seen any of the sort of release videos, so just stuff by Bethesda before the game came out, you will know about the Vault Tech worker that comes to your door, and that's how you pick sort of your stats at the start of the game and enter your name. Well, I got a surprise. I don't know exactly where this is though.
Want some help with that?
Because if you play the start, you do And this isn't a plot
You saw that big
spoiler,
explosion
but if you
over
don't want to hear it,
CIT?
skip like 1 minute ahead in the video. Essentially, though, he doesn't
Hey
get
there.
into the vault.
You're new around good neighbor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. He doesn't get into the vault, so I wonder what happened to him. So we're gonna find out. Okie doke. Also, I've heard a lot of complaints. The main complaint about this game is the fact that power armor doesn't seem to have a lot of meaning
or are
anymore.
you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is
Heated.
work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about
Okay.
sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using,
don't speak to him.
focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My
Yeah,
mistake.
where's the fun there? There he is! He survived, although he is a ghost.
Excuse me.
What? No, it can't. It's you.
His voice is a
From
bit rusty there,
Sanctuary
isn't it?
Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and
His
now look
clothes
at
still
me.
so clean. Jesus.
I wasn't on the list, but you. Look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
Well, the blood of my enemies.
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did
also
you
true
get
that
through these
blood
last
is,
200
rejuvenated.
years untouched?
Liquid.
The vault had these pods
I'm
that
just gonna be
froze us
honest
in
with
place.
him, you know? Probably won't make
I
me
only
feel any
thawed
better.
out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that.
They
Unbelievable.
didn't even let you in the vault. Why would they tell you that?
I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me.
At least you
I'm a
lived.
ghoul. A freak.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
You could, yeah, go to Sanctuary, mate. You can live with me.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You
Oh,
will?
why'd his eyes went, Jesus.
Okay.
Who is she dislike, though?
I'll head over there right now. You
This company
promise
is such a
you'll
weird
come
problem with
visit,
stuff that she
right?
doesn't like.
I'll see you there.
If
You won't
this
be
ghoul
alone.
ends up living anywhere near me, I'm moving out.
Didn't know she was ghoul racist. That's news to me, Kate. She doesn't mind supermutants, though, 'cause she hasn't had a problem with,
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Nah, I'm alright.
Not interested.
Then you came to the wrong place.
Actually, I came here to see this guy, but seriously, how are your
You're going to
clothes
come
so
visit,
pristine,
right?
man? Yeah, but you'll have friends. There's other ghouls there, I think. The last time, I can't remember. There's people, and there's a super mutant, so he's similar to you. Okay, so we need to. Is it in Good Neighbor? King Conway. Oh yeah, it's in
Now
Memory
that
Day.
was some fireworks show.
It's not
Teach
'cause
those
I've
southern
been in here.
bastards not
You
to
go in here
step
for the main quest line, and I didn't see any guy called Kent. Might be one of the people. You having fun? Excuse me.
The memory
where's Kent?
den's not accepting new clients
Oh,
right now,
see.
sweetheart.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh,
You're not Irma.
Oh, he's a ghoul.
Hi.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you, man.
It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? Huh, that's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes.
Jesus
and the
Christ.
holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
Ooh, I don't know. Man-to-Man's got it going on.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
I've told this
man, that's
story
amazing.
about 3
You're
times.
just like Mr. Abominable
and
from
2
episode
of these times
83.
have been just now, so... Honestly, he doesn't mention it to that many people. Only the people that are incredibly confused that he's come from a vault. Mr.
Who's Mr. Abominable?
He was a caveman, got frozen in an iceberg from prehistoric times. When they thawed him out, he went on a rampage. It took the Shroud and Man-to-Man combined to take him down. Boy, if you just woke up,
Man-to-Man.
the world these days must take some getting used to.
Yeah, a little bit.
How did you get used to everything?
Mainly I focused on survival. It got real bad after the bombs fell. For a long while, I tried not to think of the good old days. Just too painful. But it's all we got now. So we gotta try and make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun?
Well,
I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
just before I move on, I will mention, can you imagine what it would have been like for ghouls just after the bombs dropped? Because they would have looked horrible, but they would have had no idea that they're going to live long. I mean, if you look like that, you'd assume you've got like 2 days left. So, I imagine it was pretty mental. Alright, so what is your plan?
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Sure.
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people,
Alright then.
it would give everyone hope.
Suppose you spent 200 years not doing too much, you might as well be a shroud.
I might do it if you make it worth my
I
while.
didn't actually
I
mean
can
to
give
put
you
that,
some
but
caps up
whatever.
front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell,
man.
they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
I am, Alright, Kit, come on. We're off to get the costume. Do 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 do. Was it? It was not night a second ago. Although Good Neighbor, I will say, does look nicer at night because of all the neon lights.
So, the big kaboom hits old CIT.
You?
I hope the stories are true.
You know, it's funny, I have a weapon called Kaboom. Oh. Okay, so where are we going? Central Boston becomes very, because of all these markers, it becomes impossible to bloody see. Wait, where's the map marker? Oh, just here. Oh, in Hubris. Oh, you've been there. I don't think I've been inside yet though. Definitely in that costume. Gonna wear it all day. There's so many pipe guns in this game. Super Mutants favour them a lot. There's quite a lot of raiders with pipe guns. Some ones I've noticed. There's not as many assault rifles like Fallout 3. and Fallout New Vegas, mainly because of the NTR, was just full of assault rifles, whereas they're not rare, but they appear a lot less. They seem